All right, welcome back to the Building in Public series. Today, I figured that I would do something a little bit different, and we would actually go and look at some different niches, or at least one niche that you could go after, or it just kind of sparks your ideation of what your channel could be, and just gives you all these different ideas of how you could create YouTube channels and not be on camera. I like to do tutorial-based channels where I'm not on camera and I'm actually showing my screen and then kind of showing people how to do things, how to use softwares and things like that. But you don't have to do that. If you have a little bit of money to spend or you have time to learn how to do video editing, you can actually jump into some different niches. And so in some of these videos, I'm going to go ahead and just share some of these niches. We're going to kind of try to reverse engineer, see what they're doing to monetize the channel and see how much money they are making and so forth, and maybe how you could go and get video editors for this as well. Before we do that, a couple things, and we'll go over my income right over here. But one thing that I need your help with is right off the bat, even if you're only here for 5 minutes, if you leave a comment below, what do you need help with in your affiliate marketing journey or your YouTube journey, or you're just making money online journey? Leave a comment below and just let me know, hey, how do I build a funnel? How do I get more traffic? How do I do certain things so I can kind of show you that or teach you how to make commissions on a daily basis. It will help me to create videos that you guys want to watch during this series. I don't know how long the Building in Public series. I was going to do 60 days. Now I'm thinking that I might only do 30 days because it's just very, very few views that I'm getting. The titles and so forth are just not, it's just not having the impact that I thought it would. And that's fine, but I'm also the type of person that I will pivot at a certain point if it's not working or I'm not getting views. There's just no point of doing the Building in Public series if I don't have an audience, right? I'm sure you could understand that or agree with that. So what we have right over here for January 4th is we had $358. So it wasn't like an amazing day. I mean, obviously I didn't have any commissions in Warrior Plus and JV Zoo. I just made 2 sales today already on the Six Figure Freedom Club. So that's going to actually go up. Super cool. I'm also started TikTok ads. I don't have a whole lot of information to give you on that, but I am going to be testing out TikTok ads as well. I also hired a video editor that will be edited and put some TikTok creatives together for my ads and so forth. So I'm going to really try to bring more people into the community, the Six Figure Freedom Club community. If you're interested in what that all is, you can just click the link below and go check it out. But essentially, once I learn how to use TikTok ads and it proves that it has worked or something like that, then of course I'll come on to the channel and share that with you. Okay. So we had a decent day on impact and we had a good software commissions day for a total of $358. Right over here. And right now, this daily average right here, I'm going to have my new daily average right here. And I'm not going to count January 1st because that was a holiday and that was also included in my kind of vacation bundle with, I just kind of bundled like 11 days worth of income. And so right now, what you're looking at is just a nice fresh start for the year. Last year, I think I averaged around the $500 mark, at least from tracking. But right now, we're going to go over here. I'm going to say equals average. And then this is going to be the average so far, like so. And then you'll be able to see that our average is $360 right there, right? So $360 is my new average for this year so far. Of course, I want this to be 500 or more, and we will get there. Right now, it's very slow so that's also encouraging to people that are getting started right now that, hitting this business right out of the gates in January, I wouldn't expect a whole lot of income in January and February. I mean, I have an established business and established YouTube channels, and my income is down right now as well to start the new year. But I'm not worried about that at all. There is something you're going to have to get used to if you are building an online business as well, and that is that you're going to have to ride the wave. The wave is going to go up and down and then up and down. It's not really just straight steady all the time with an online business like this. And generally speaking, in business in general, when you actually are running numbers or you're in the finance group or the financial department in a company, you're going to have big months and slow months. And so it's no surprise that January is kind of a slow month for me right now. But of course, I'm going to get this up to 500 as soon as possible. possible. Like right now, you can already tell if I made 100 on each one of those platforms yesterday, then we would be talking a whole different number. This would be $500 or $600 right here, and it would be just a whole different story, right? So just keep that in mind. So let's go and show you the niche that I'm looking at right now in today's video. So right over here, we can come over here and there is this niche, this YouTube channel that I found. It's called Top Luxury. I mean, this would be super, super easy to kind of come in and use AI to start replicating kind of what they're doing over here at Top Luxury. So what they're doing, let's go and check out. So the channel to discover massive mega projects and huge skyscrapers. Join us on our exciting journey as we uncover the secrets and stories behind. So all this is going to entail is just going over and following news. I mean, look at the subscriber count right over here, 993,000 subscribers, 154 videos. And you can start doing some math. Let's just say you can get a video created for $100 right there. So that's 100 times 153. So they have put about $15,300 into their video creation process. And that could be from the voiceover to the video editing and so forth. Now, the video editing can range anywhere from $50 all the way to about $300. I wouldn't pay more than $300 for videos like this that's just using stock footage and so forth. And the videos are not, it's just gathering content that's already available. So it's not like high level video editing or anything like that. But we're saying, I'm going to just make an estimate, right in the middle. It could be 15,000. It could be as high as 30,000 that they've invested. But when we look at how much this channel is making, it will definitely kind of put you at ease that they've definitely made their money back on their investment on the videos. So this is just to say that this is a fairly new channel. It's only been around for March, April, May, June. So this March, it'll be 4 years, right? So not even quite 4 years. It's based out of Germany, only 150 videos, and they're closing in on 1 million subscribers right there. And so when we come through and start looking, you can go and look at their popular videos. They had one for $47 million, and you can just go and look at it. And
did you know that there is a capital city that was built for millions of people but remains practically empty, and that the U.S.
things that keeps you on screen quick? But look at this is just footage that anyone can go out and get this footage right
wasted $17 billion for a mega
together and shift every 3 to 5 seconds
project that was never even used and remains completely useless to this day. Today,
there's the fair use. As long as you're using something like 7 seconds or less at a time,
we will explore 5 of the most useless
one of these
mega projects in the world.
Usually,
before we continue, make sure to like this video.
And never more than 7 seconds on any kind of screenshot or video footage. So they're not getting copyright strikes because of fair use. You can start getting into more fair use type stuff, and you're going to increase your chances if you go after like NBA or soccer or football, something like that. They don't care how long your length is. They're probably going to claim a copyright on your videos. But in this case, you would probably be pretty safe. But this is just to show you that the video editing is nothing special at all. It's literally just footage put together. There's some cool stuff every once in a while in the videos. But I think that you could put videos together like this, either yourself, learn how to do it, get good at it, or hire someone for $50 to $100 per video, and you've got yourself a nice business ready to go with this Faceless YouTube channel, what other people call YouTube automation. Another thing that you can do is notice that this is a human-generated, absolutely human-generated voiceover.
With some salespeople claiming that fewer than 10 homes.
That is not an 11 Labs. That is definitely a real voiceover. Now, the voiceover could end up costing the same or more as the video. So you can go over to Fiverr or Upwork and look for someone that has good enunciation. They have good voiceover services for a pretty good price, but voiceovers are not cheap. Now, if you have an English voice, or you don't have, you speak English fluently and your accent is not so strong that people won't be able to understand you, then I would recommend just recording the voiceovers yourself. It's going to take a little bit of a skill and so forth, but you would save yourself a ton of money. Find somewhere in this video creation process that you feel comfortable that you can, shave off a part of it, right? So if there's 3 main parts, like the video script, and then you have the voiceover and then the video editing, right? And then you're going to have the thumbnail as well. I would recommend getting good at the thumbnails because the thumbnails don't really have to be that great. And then if you're good at video editing or voiceover or script writing, do something right there so it'll bring your costs down per video. And so, I mean, I'm just showing you, look at this, 47 million views. It's not like a special video, but it did really well. Now, if we come over here and we look at this channel in Social Blade, this is a tool that will give us estimates, right? It's not, you don't really know unless you actually logged into a Top Luxury's account to see how much they make. But it is in the business industry. It does have a business type or luxury type audience. And so they could attract probably the higher type CPMs. Now, if you hover over this, this is going to be on the lowest end. That is literally 25 cents per 1,000 views. And then you can see right over there, it's $4 right over here per 1,000 views. I would estimate that they're at $7 to $12, so that this $25,000 a month just from YouTube ad revenue alone is probably far off. It could easily be twice this. They could be making $50,000. But let's just pretend for fun, just being generous and so forth, or being modest, that they're only making $25,000 per month. Now, if we go back to the calculator and how much I'm estimating that they spent, even if it was $30,000 that they spent on all 150 videos, they are now making that back in a single month just from monetization alone, let alone if they have any other programs or affiliate links that they're dropping in their descriptions. We can come back and just look. I want to see what they're doing on their top video right over here. We'll click on here. Now, they did the kind of thing that's recommended is that they just kept people on their channel and put links to other videos right there, and they didn't promote anything on that video. And that is good advice in the beginning for sure to build your audience. But let's go to videos real quick and then look at their latest video right here that just got almost 400,000 views.
The race to build the world's first 1 kilometer structure is now back in full swing. Shortly after Saudi Arabia announced the resumption of construction on the...
This is some pretty basic video editing that if you hire a professional or a freelance video editor, they're going to be able to do this stuff. And you can actually go and say, hey, I want video editing in this style. And then what you would do with this Top Luxury is that you would just do your own unique spin on it. Make sure it's 10% unique on what you're covering or what you're doing. Maybe you're doing these kind of covers, but you're being really funny with your scripting or something like that. Like there's going to be something different that you're doing, but you can follow a framework that is working, right? So I'm going to go over here and I just want to see if they are doing anything. So this is a company that does not and they actually have other channels right here in Spanish and German. But and then they have contact us. They very much encourage to contact because they probably do brand deals and so forth. But when you look at this, they are only making the money. They're all in on YouTube monetization and partnership, and they're making at least $25,000 a month on the channel. So of course this is great, right? But certainly they could drop one affiliate link in here to a product that is even semi-remotely interesting to their audience, and they could double their income with just affiliate marketing or offering their own product or course or something like that. When you're getting this many eyeballs on stuff, and now it's pretty much for free. Other than the video editing cost, this is free traffic up to 400,000 views. It's nuts, right? And then once you do that, you can analyze, you can spend some more time in here, and you can see that the channel is getting over 6 million views per month, and it's attracting 16,000 subscribers per month. And you can see that this is a very evergreen niche. I love to see this, that there's no ups and downs. There's some big spikes when they have a video that goes viral. But I mean, look at that. Very, very evergreen, insane right there. And then even down here with the subscribers, it's very, very staying evergreen, right? So you don't have to have a trend line that is skyrocketing like a mountaintop or a hockey stick. When you can see just nice and steady growth the entire way, I'll take $25,000 a month for that any day, right? And some places that you can go and actually pick this stuff up. You can go to Upwork and just go into video editing and start looking at people and seeing if it's a good fit. Reach out to them. You'll get in touch with them for free. You can actually chat with them and say, hey, can you make videos like this? And can you put the whole video kind of together based on my script, right? Because that's going to be the most hands-off thing that you can do, is not have to mess around with going and getting footage or anything like that. Make sure that the video editor knows how to put a full video together, engaging video together based on just a script and a voiceover. Because once you send the script and voiceover over to them, then all they have to do is put the content together and find the clips and make it look really good. You can also go to Fiverr as well, and you can use both these platforms to hire your voiceover artist as well, if that's what you want to do as well. Okay. So let's go in and answer those questions. So I thought I would kind of do something. I think that this was helpful. We can go and find some different niches. I'm going to do this more often because I just think it's fun to go and see how much these YouTube channels are making, and they don't show their face. And this can technically all be outsourced. If you have money to spend for about $1,000 a month, you can actually get started with YouTube automation. I want to start my own YouTube automation channel as well, but I'm managing too many video channels right now that I don't know, because it will take some time. It's not just completely hands off. You are going to want to be, the steering the ship, if you will, and so forth, right? So let me know below in the comments if you liked this kind of content and video, like me sharing a niche and kind of reverse engineering it, figuring out if they have affiliate links. In this case, they don't have affiliate links. I think they can make a lot more money if they did some type of affiliate marketing as well. So leave a comment below if you liked this one or not. Let me go in here, and our video from yesterday did do better. I appreciate Vasty Designs comment on, hey, put building in public first, maybe. I put my number in right there too, and it did a little bit better. My thumbnail also performed better. If we come in here and look at the stats, the thumbnail did better. If we go into reach, we had almost a 5% click-through rate, which is better than the last videos, and we hit 100 views. So you know what, at this point, I don't know what's going on with the channel, but I'll take 100 views in 24 hours. I mean, it's really sad when I can't even get 100 views on a video about affiliate marketing. It's just crazy, right? So we're going to go through and just look and see. I think I had one comment. Okay, yeah, so we've got some spam going on here, so we'll take care of that real quick. We'll go report. And Vasty Design, appreciate you always showing up, watching the content, and you say thanks for that video. It was action packed. Love it. Seeing you jump from the various programs is inspiring. It shows you know your tools and how to use them. I believe the comments are better at the end of the video, as a new person watching probably won't care about the comments if they haven't seen previous shows. I agree with that. It just logically makes sense. So I'm going to keep them just at the very end of the video, like you said, and that's also kind of what I'm thinking as well. If new people came in and I just started answering questions, they're probably going to just skip away because it's not in context, right? So that does make sense. Regarding the Google search count, you did have a tip on that if you just click the tools button, then it shows up. So that's a good tip, but it does suck that it's not like it's an improvement that they're removing that. They're just trying to make it not for researchers, SEOs, and marketers, right? But I think that when you're doing just basic research, even if you were doing it for journalism or papers, you would want to know, maybe you would be curious on how many search results there are, okay? So that's it. I appreciate your comment, and please leave some comments below so I can answer them tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow.